Welcome back to Season 2 of the Grier Podcast. Each episode, we will talk about a new topic about life at Grier School. This episode, we will talk about a day in the life of a performing arts student. Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Ayla, and I'm a senior. At Grier, I'm involved in STEM, performing and visual art programs.
Hi, my name is Aranza. I'm also a senior, and I'm involved in the dance and the musical theater program and in the Tri-M program. Oh, an AB club.
An AB club,
yeah.
I didn't mention mine.
Oh, we're both in student council too.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty important.
We're co-presidenting. Hey.
So what is it like in a day of the life of a performing arts student?
Crazy, period.
Well, my day, I'm in 8th period musical theater, so my day, for that starts there. So, normally we work on outside musical theater, the musical things. We're working on songs that are not in the musical, so we can have, things to be graded on. So, we do that, in the school period. But then we have rehearsals every single, to be a part of the musical and have, a leading part, you have to give 4 hours a week. So, either Monday and Wednesday, the 2 time slots, or Monday through Thursday, 1 hour each. So I normally do 3:30 to 4:30 musical theater, and then I go and dance from 4:30 to 6:30. That's basically my schedule, but I know yours changes.
So I have a really rigorously, wait.
You got this.
Period. I have a really academically rigorous schedule. But I do have, my 3rd period is a music intensive, so that's when I usually have my music classes and I work on the songs in the musical.
You got this.
Yeah, and as Aranza mentioned, then I have to give an hour per day for rehearsals. That's pretty much it. I mean, aside from other activities that I do.
Yeah, because we have to have 1 hour of sports.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Last year that wasn't a thing.
I was going to say, last year, didn't they,
they counted,
count?
yeah.
Yeah.
But not this year, so.
Well, you dance. What other sport do you do?
Oh, she's in hip hop.
Actually, yeah. I'm in hip hop this year because, I thought that now that I'm leaving Grier this year, maybe I should actually take a dancing class. So, and I also do open gym, just the working out baddie like that.
As you should.
Period.
Love that. So how do you guys balance your academic life with the musical? If you do.
I'm a CP girly, so I can't really talk about being stressed academically. I am.
You can totally still talk about being stressed. Even though you're in CP.
No, yes, of course I have a lot of we have homework and stuff. It's just
Not
my
as
schedule
intense.
is not as intense as yours, Ayla. So, for me, a lot more is about balancing dance and the musical. Not even school, because mostly I do we have study hall, mandatory study hall. So I'll do it there either way. So more for me, it's between dance and the musical, because it's a lot of memorizing. So I have to be learning the dances in each correction we have on the weeks, plus all of the blocking and all of my lines for the musical. And I didn't do that last year because I didn't dance 2nd semester last year. So I just did pure musical theater, so it wasn't as difficult. But this year that I'm dancing 2 hours a day, that's 2 different dances a day. So plus blocking, plus the dances for the musical, plus being off book. So I just try to find times to be okay, now I'm gonna focus on dance, and then I'm gonna do this and correct whatever. Or on my study halls, when sometimes I just finish my homework, I run over my lines and stuff just to try to stick to that. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm an AP girly, so I take 5 AP classes this year. And I'll be honest with you, it is really intense. I definitely should have not taken this many AP classes, but it is what it is at this point. So I just have to push through. But yeah, for me, balance, I really love singing. I love acting. So I think that itself brings me certain balance to my life, because I do what I like and then I do what I don't like, which is studying. No, that's a joke. I like studying actually, but that's like, off topic. But yeah, so I guess just doing things that I like really brings balance into my life.
Okay.
Wait, can I add something?
Yeah.
I also think that for us too, like, it's not one more homework. Like for me, the musical doesn't feel like homework. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like, oh my gosh, like I have to learn. Like it's not a burden. It's
Yeah,
that's
'cause
not
it's
a
like
chore.
fun.
it's not a chore. So like my free time is musical theater. Like I like doing it. So that's also like why it's easy because I like doing it. But like trying to do my physics homework, like I'm like, oh my god, So like I think that also helps.
Yeah, and also like I don't know if like I'm not gonna speak for you, but for me, music always came really easy to me. Like
Yeah.
I just get everything really quickly. So
Yeah, I don't have to be studying.
exactly
Like that's
exactly.
that's also something.
So tell us a little bit about the musical this year.
So our musical this year is called Wonderland. It's really great because we're the third school in US to be staging this musical, and it's about a 30-year-old woman, Alice, who is about to divorce her husband, and she has a kid, by the way. So she somehow appears in Wonderland, and there are certain quests she has to conquer to find herself, and
Finally go out of Wonderland.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it's loosely based on Alice in Wonderland. Like the characters and names,
And
the
settings, like
kind
yeah.
of the look of them are the same. They're more of a modern version of it. Like it's not like Alice is not gonna have like the blue and
Blonde,
white.
yeah.
Like it's more
Yeah.
a modern version. So like it's this like there's two settings kind of thing. So it's like real life Alice and like the Mad Hatter. It's not called the Mad Hatter like on real life. It's like
Oh,
Maddie. So like it's like
So like characters from Wonderland and her real life have a parallel. So whoever
Yeah.
she meets in her real life are the same people in Wonderland, just under different costumes, like under different names.
yeah. So like in real life they're like their own person, but in Wonderland it comes out as each character being a part of Alice. Of that's also Alice in Wonderland. Like this is not a spoiler. It's just like that's but yeah, like it's a parallel kind of thing. So it's a modern version of it. So you
it's
should
really
go watch it.
interesting.
It's really I like it.
Yeah, I do like it too, and I think the songs are great, and yeah, we're working really hard to.
Yeah. The music is
make you
great.
guys
This
like it.
okay, Wonderland was in Broadway in like
2011 and
2011?
2013, I think they had.
they had a short run in Broadway and then they took it out cuz I think
It
they
was
weren't having like as
enough
good
revenue,
Yeah,
yeah.
like they weren't selling a lot. So it got off Broadway and then that script changed. Like there's no reference for us. That's what's fun about this and also like challenging cuz I don't know, last year we did Muses. So like we had the visuals and we had previous recordings and like previous things to base ourselves off.
Yeah.
Yeah. This year we don't. So like it brings two things to it because it's like we can create our own thing inside the parameters we have and like but we can be more creative about our choices, but also we don't have a reference. So like we don't know if we're right or we're wrong.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
so
it
it's very
doesn't exist.
personal.
I was gonna say, but at the same time, it's not like there is a right or a wrong. It's just
There's
whatever
not.
you guys choose to do with
But
it.
at the same time it's like like you don't know.
Yeah, it's scary. Yeah.
So that it's fun that like the version we're doing, it's not like being played in any part of the world right now. So like we're kind of
No, I think it is
it's a pre-release.
in
Like
England.
this is in England. They
no,
changed it.
I think they are either staging it right now, but it is gonna be running in England at some point this
Yeah.
year. But yeah, well, the fact that we don't really have a big reference does have its own beauties, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, like our script is a pre-release. So like we also have to be very careful and tidy about how we're doing things because we can't change anything. Because like we got special permission to do it. So like we can't change words. We can't do songs differently. Like normally you
like
can't.
without permission.
but like
yeah.
less here.
Yeah.
because normally you can do like a version of Newsies or a version of like change it, but because we're pre-release, we also like all of our scripts have like a watermark. Like it's a very like strict thing because we can't get it out of to the world because it's not out yet.
Yeah, and like when we're gonna be performing, it's gonna be only streamed for certain people. Like we won't be able to really share it with the world like we did last time with
Yeah.
Newsies. Which actually does make me kind of sad, but at the same time,
Because we won't watch it.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's very special that we're the third ones to do it.
I know
'cause,
it
like,
is really fun because I feel like last year with Newsies, like I was playing Meta, and I feel like Meta's like OG character in Newsies was really influencing the way I behaved.
Yeah,
And, you know,
you're
and
her.
I don't know if it's like good or bad because I was really struggling to add my like personal parts to it. But it is nice that we don't have a reference and we can really
Yeah.
like express ourselves in the way we want.
Yeah, because like last year, I played like Harry Potter. Like you see them, and maybe you're not trying to be like
it's,
them,
like,
but you
subconsciously, yeah.
subconsciously like are copying them. So like here we have references from the old Wonderland, but the characters are like the music is the
Yeah.
same. Like the melodies, that the music is the
Well,
same.
more
The
or less,
lyrics
more or less.
changed.
Yeah, yeah.
The lyrics changed, but like the melodies are the same. It's more the character thing, because like we're not embodying anyone, we're embodying ourselves, like our own version of it.
Yeah.
So like it gives a little room to play.
So who are you guys playing this year?
Okay.
I don't think
So-
we've mentioned this.
Uh-huh. I'm playing Alice.
Oh, I'm playing the Mad Hatter, and she's protagonist and I'm the antagonist. So like it's you see how it evolves, but you can really see how our relationship like goes. Like it's
when
a
you
very
watch,
important.
You really have to like look at our relationship dynamic, and because it will like foreshadow a lot of things that will
Yeah.
happen later in the
And
plot.
And we're very not together because we're like enemies, but we have a lot like
We have a
a
lot in
big
common,
part of it.
yeah.
It's between us. Like that's also fun because we're co-presidents also. So like that's
Yeah,
crazy.
so it is quite interesting.
Like-
Yeah,
like-
it is an interesting
Well-
coincidence.
Oopsie daisy. But yeah, like that was fun because also we got the same callbacks. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Because we auditioned on December and we got our callback like all December and then a part of January to like work on our callback. And
I think January 24th was our call.
yeah, we had a callback like a month ago. That's crazy. So I got to play Alice for the callback and she got to play Mad Hatter. And I also think that helps us
Yeah,
with
to
the
understand
relationship.
each other, because we have done like the work to actually analyze the character and think about what they would do, how they would act. So it is obviously like really helpful to be knowing what we are doing, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and on the callback day, because we have a duet, so we had to learn like the whole song.
Oh yeah.
In like I had to learn Alice's part and the Mad Hatter's
'Cause
part
it is
at
a
the
harmony,
same time.
so it's like, yeah.
So like
it's
we're singing
hard.
at the same time, but we had to learn both separately. Like it was weird. So on the callback day, you were there. You were there when
Yeah,
we
I
were
was there.
singing. So
Was she?
we were
I
practicing.
was casually trying to work on AP art projects.
Oh,
And
And we
oh
came-
yeah,
they
yeah.
burst in.
Oh my god! But then during the callbacks, we literally because first I was the Mad Hatter, she was Alice. We sung and it was fine. But then the second time we messed up on harmony. So
yeah,
that
and
was
I
pretty
didn't do
fun.
my harmony, but
Yeah.
that was crazy. But yeah, like I think also having had like that callback, like me being able to play Alice at least for the callback, helps me as the Mad Hatter understand Alice and how
And vice versa. here,
yeah, like I think that was good that we had both callbacks.
Okay, so because you guys are both seniors, I feel like I have to ask, are you guys planning on still doing musical theater stuff after high school?
Not like professionally or going to study that. That would like okay. I decided not to do it because like for a moment I thought that like I was gonna go and study and live the New York dream and be, yeah. But then I don't know why I came to a conclusion that I wasn't gonna do it. So I'm gonna go to Italy to study fashion.
Period.
But yeah, girl. But I definitely don't want to leave it because that's like it's one of the things that makes me the more happy. Like most happy.
Most happy.
Sorry, Mexican. It's the thing that makes me the most happy. Like today, I had to go see something in a dance building, and then Miss Hanlon was like, "Don't be late to rehearsal." And I was like, "I would rather not do my whole thing than be late to rehearsal because like I love doing it. That like it doesn't matter to me to have to not do something else to be in rehearsal." And people sometimes think I'm crazy because they're like, "How do you like being there for hours?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Yeah,
'Cause
it
it's
just
just-
comes so natural. It's like,
And I love
Yeah.
it. It's the things that I love the most, like singing and acting and theater, and it makes me cry every single time that I think about it. But my plan in the future is to like grab this fashion thing that I'm gonna study and trying to go to costume design, because I take that class in here and I'm doing the costumes for the musical. So like I kind of got the idea there, and I was like, oh, maybe like I don't have to leave it completely.
You can connect the two worlds.
I'm gonna connect the two worlds, because also I think being a performer, like you can be 80 years old and still be perfect. Like that's not real. So I definitely don't want to leave it, and I'm still gonna take singing classes if God allows me. So yeah, not professionally, but I'm never gonna leave it, and I know that.
yeah, and Italy is like really good at
Yeah.
classical music, so maybe you
Well,
will
maybe
like
I'll be an opera
swing. Yeah, opera. That's actually like low-key my dream. Okay, I have like two dreams that will never come true, which is being an opera singer and being a ballet dancer. So guys,
I
I'm
think
telling
you should do both. Literally
Period.
just do both.
Hey,
At the same
hey.
At the same time.
In Comfy of Man,
can
in an
sing-
opera, there's a ballerina that sings opera.
Yeah.
Literally.
Period.
Be a ballerina that sings opera.
Yeah.
I'll come.
Okay,
I'll
thank you
pull up.
guys. Thank you. But I want to major in environmental science, and I do have a plan to stay in US, but we'll see, where the wind takes me. And then I have been wanting to have a minor in fine arts for the longest time, but like lately with all the musical theater stuff, I might just have to switch my minor to that. 'Cause yeah, as Aranza mentioned, like I love it so much. I don't want to leave it, and I think there's so much room for improvement. And like as I mentioned, maybe I'll do opera, guys. Like I'm telling you, I'm telling you. So yeah, that's what I want to do with my future, I think.
You
So
think?
far. Yeah, guys, I'm
We'll
just
see.
17, so
Yeah.
you know,
It makes me cry if I think too much about
it's
it.
okay.
That's
Let's hold
crying.
hands. We're holding.
No,
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 I'm
no
holding
cry.
her finger, guys. I'm holding her finger. It's okay. It's okay.
I hope you
Hold
get the
space for
reference.
this, please.
If you don't get the reference, that's just a bit sad.
We should hold fingers at the end of Wonderland.
'Cause Finding Wonderland.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'll be quite iconic. So yeah, guys, just look out for these symbols. You'll see them coming.
Yeah. What else,
Italy?
man?
Really? You're going to Italy?
I'm
Can
going
you
to
take me
Italy.
with you, please?
Yeah,
Get me out of
please.
here.
You can go.
Where is it? Milan.
Milan.
Period.
Yeah, girl. You can visit from Russia.
I'm coming. I'm actually visiting Italy in July, and I'm gonna watch Aida opera. I'm so excited.
Where are you? What
I'm
place?
watching in Verona though. So.
Oh. Well, but you can come.
Oh
when
no,
I'm there.
I'm coming to Milan too, because my sister has a summer
When?
camp.
July.
July.
No, girl, I
16th.
get there in September.
Bruh. Bruh, September I'm gonna be in US studying.
It's okay. I'll just like leave randomly out of senior year and I'll
Yeah,
be like,
just skip
Aranza,
school.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, don't you worry. I'll be there.
Who else do you guys work with outside of the other people in the cast and the other actors?
So of course our director, Mrs. Hanlon. Shout out to Mrs. Hanlon. Hashtag we love Mrs. Hanlon.
We love Mrs. Hanlon.
Yeah, she's so amazing. She's so talented, and it's honestly
is.
such a pleasure to be working with such a like experienced professional.
Yeah.
It really makes you feel safe because like your production is in safe hands.
Yeah, she always talks about trusting the process.
Mm-hmm.
So like, when I discovered I was a Mad Hatter, I was like, ooh, okay, like this is not what I was going for. But she always talks about like how people when they initially see the cast list don't really, maybe if you didn't get what you wanted, you don't believe that that's the best. But if you think about, like, I don't know, Newsies last year, can you think about other cast? Like, can you think about
Yeah.
Bella being
Like
Catherine?
it worked out so well.
Never.
Or like me
Exactly.
being Davy, like that it
It
just
wouldn't have
doesn't
worked.
like it worked perfectly. Like you were perfectly casted as Meta. I was perfectly casted as like yeah.
I actually refused to watch the actual Newsies like movie because I sat there and my dad was like, I was like, I really wish I could watch Newsies again, but like I really don't feel like going and watching the live stream right now.
Mhm.
And like I wanted to see it in person again. He's like, well, why don't you watch the movie? I pulled it up on Disney Plus and like, no, that's not them.
Some
You don't
people,
Yeah.
some people
understand.
don't like the movie, but you know the Disney movie, like not the movie,
The, like,
but like
Pro
the
Shop.
yeah. That was fire.
That's good. Yeah.
Wow, like guys, oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like Newsies was perfectly casted. And
yeah, I agree.
when they told me like, oh, Bella's gonna be Jack, I was like, there's no way. Like there's no way. But then it ends out like it ends working perfectly. So like I
So it
really
is about
think
trusting the vision.
I
you
really
know?
think Miss Andre, Miss Hartman, and Mrs. Hanlon do a great casting work.
Mhm.
Maybe we don't see it at first, and a lot of people didn't see it this year. But I think it'll
But
work
at the
out
end, it will
perfectly.
all make sense. Yeah.
And it just they bring it together so nicely, and like these weeks, it's a very kind of gray process because like we're not seeing results.
Because it's like really, yeah, I would say, yeah, it is pretty boring, right? It's on the boring stage, you know, the
but
really
it's like slow. It's like
Exactly.
very,
But
very
as soon
slow.
as we move into the auditorium and we start like actually, you know, running
Running.
through acts,
Yeah.
that's when the fun stuff begins.
Yeah, like now it's like learning everything. So it's I call it the gray process because we're not seeing results yet because we don't know it yet, and it's like the learning stage. So it's like when you're trying to learn how to. I see it as riding a bike. When I was learning how to ride a bike, I was mad at myself that I didn't know how to ride a bike. You know, so you're like, I'm not seeing results, but I'm doing it, but I'm not seeing results. So like I think until after spring break that we come back and we start running like more frequently, it's when it starts coming together. Because I think everybody now is like, what are we doing? And sometimes
Yeah.
I see Miss Helen and I'm like, girl, like, I trust you, like you can do it. Because we're not seeing much results now. Because also we leave in 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
like that's a really big pause.
And I feel like after that, I think
It goes
stuff
fast.
will like start actually
Yeah.
making sense because everybody will be more or less off script.
Mm-hmm.
Like the songs will be memorized hopefully by then, you know, so it is going to be like a full more or
Yeah.
less production. And
Yeah, and just I don't know, Miss Hanlon, Miss Hartman, and Miss Andre. Also having
Yeah.
Miss Andre in the team
yeah,
is a very big move. Like this year, that has helped.
last year
a
she wasn't,
lot.
but this year, yeah, I agree definitely.
Yeah.
And she's such a fun person to be around.
Yeah, I love
with,
her.
So you know,
I love the three of them. I just
Yeah.
think it's a great like. They also help us a lot.
power
like
trio.
we have musical rehearsal after school, but we also have to take voice lessons, like private voice lessons
Mm-hmm.
in the week. So like I have 2 lessons a week, Tuesday and Thursday, and I have them with Miss Hanlon. So like I work with her a lot there. Because if I came in without knowing the songs to rehearsal, this would be a very, very long process. So we have this
Yeah.
time to work with them on the week. So they really, at least Miss Hanlon has really helped me like improve and also get to the rehearsals and be on top of my things.
Mm. Yeah, because obviously, you know, being casted, like it brings you a certain responsibility that you have to
Yeah.
do. And I think the musical theater teachers at school really help you with that. I personally take 3 singing classes, one with Miss Hanlon and the rest with Miss Hartman. And they're both so great. And I'm like
They're-
so
yeah.
grateful to like
I'm
be
very
able to
grateful
work with
to
them
work
because yeah, it's first of all it's fun. Second of all, it's
They're just great.
efficient. You know, I'm actually learning stuff. So yeah,
Yeah, and I think they're really prepared teachers. Like you can see when someone is like knows, but like they've they were in musicals together. Miss Hanlon
Yeah.
was in Mamma Mia. Like they have really gone through it, so they also understand us a lot. Like the other day, I was like, Miss Hanlon, like I just feel like it's not sticking. Like I don't have my lines. She was like, Aranza, like we're 4 weeks in. Like you
Yeah,
don't
it's
like you're
yeah.
okay. Like you're okay. And I was like, okay, okay. You
I'm
know,
just like
like
laughing at how we're just hyping them up right now.
I
It's so
know,
funny.
I love, because I really
know.
love them, and I really see them like Mrs. Helen and Miss Hartman are like my mothers. Like they, because I also
Aw.
spend
So much time.
all of my time with them. Like when I have thought, like when I don't have anything to do in Miss Piotti's class, I go with them. Like that's, I don't know, just spending time with them. I like to do that a lot.
Yeah, that's
You
great.
don't even know what to say right now, right? Mm.
No clue. Okay, I'm thinking. You guys didn't talk much about like outside of just your directors. Like who else do you guys work with? Who else helps with the musical?
Oh, Kylie! I love. Okay, shout out to Kylie Wheeler. Oh, can I say her last name? Shout out to Kylie. I don't even know if she's gonna listen to this because we also help each other a lot. Like
yeah.
we help each other
Mm-hmm.
because at the end of the day we're a team. So like it's volleyball. Like if you don't help each other, you're never gonna win anything. And here it is a possible. Like every single one of us, as big or as small a part is, there's this thing called like there's not such thing as a small role. Like everybody has something to do with, like even if you have one line, like it is
Yeah.
very important for you to be there. So like everybody brings all of their work and we just put it together. So like Kylie helps me a lot. That's why I mentioned her. Kylie and Lucy, because like on music, I'm on a different vocal part that I normally am. So like I'm having trouble sometimes finding the harmony, and they really help. Like today, like Kylie was like on my ear, like singing to me because I didn't get it. She was like, "Ah." And I was like, okay, okay. So like we help each other because if I don't sound good, the whole group kind of it's messy because one people is off like. So we'll really have
It's
to.
like Miss Danielle said to us yesterday in hip hop that if one person does not get it right, then it like
Nobody's
affects everybody. Yeah, nobody's getting it right.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is a really like teamwork. So you have to be like a team player.
That's a big part
And,
of
yeah.
performing arts.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you see a dance like pre-pro, and they're all good, but one it's not, is like the dance. Not like you don't say like, oh, that person. It's like the group. Like you think about the group, and you're like,
Something
maybe
just
that
feels off. Yeah.
yeah. But it's not like everybody did good, but on this one part, like it's just like something felt off.
Yeah.
Or like if we're singing, like on the
If
audition,
somebody
I
like,
didn't do
messes
my
up,
part.
yeah, then
When we were singing the duet, I didn't do my part right, so I messed up Ayla. So like
Yeah.
it's this
Oh,
like
mhm.
we gotta be on top of our things for people to also, because we go off each other in a lot of stuff, not only us, like everybody. Or like if you don't know your lines, I don't get my cues and I don't know what to say next because you memorize also kind of all of the lines because it's like a conversation.
yeah.
You gotta make it make sense. That's at least how I memorize. Like I memorize my cues because it's like, okay, when Ayla says this, like I have to. But if one day if Ayla doesn't say her line, I'm like it happened in Newsies for me and Bella. She didn't say a line, so I said it. But I said your father, but Bella didn't have a father on the musical. So like it messed us up. Like if you're not on top of your work, I can't. Like of course I can do my part right, but it's not.
It doesn't
It
make
doesn't
as much
work.
sense.
It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work, but also I feel like with like at least like musical theater, like you can kind of work around it.
Yeah,
like,
you can
know.
like paraphrase. And
But
stuff.
yeah, it makes it harder, definitely.
A lot. Yeah.
So
Yeah, a fun part I love. It's stressful, but a fun part it's when we're trying to get off book, but we're not completely off book. But
so
we
it
like
takes like
go
5 minutes to actually like look down and then act and then look down again.
and
yeah.
we're like trying to be off book, and then like line.
What
and
comes
then,
after,
line, and
guys?
then nobody knows what they're.
sauce. So another part, a big part of the musical, any musicals, are a
Choreography.
dance, choreography, and we are really grateful to work with so many dance professionals.
So on the dance program and the musical theater program come together for the musical. That's also a big part because like we have great dancers.
Yeah.
So like that also makes it amazing. So Ahmad a he was in Broadway in Illinois. So like
And
he
not,
is
not only in the OG cast
in the
of
OG
Hades
cast.
Town,
Like
he's insane, and he has been able to choreograph
three.
three
Yeah.
songs, yeah. And actually, we're gonna be performing one of the
We'll be
dances he
performing
choreographed on April
12th,
12th,
11th, 11th.
on Friday of that like week of April.
11th, 11th.
Um,
So yeah, we have the I call it blessing to
yeah,
be able to work with these people because like he was on Broadway. It's not like oh he knows what. No, no, no. Like he is in Broadway. He was in Broadway. Like we get the chance to work with these people.
and he got a Tony Award. So
And
please,
he got a
come
Tony
on now,
Award.
come on now.
So like he was choreographing for us, and sometimes like today I thought about it and I told Josie, our like dance director, how crazy it is. Cause like okay, if I was going to study musical theater, my resume could be like, I worked with Ahmad Sim, like, you know, and that's just crazy because some people don't get that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So we choreographed 3 dances. One is Welcome to Wonderland. That's like I think almost the opening to Wonderland.
To one,
So like it's when
Yeah.
Alice comes down and like everybody's like welcoming her, but like crazy cuckoo kind of thing. He worked on that
yeah, and he
with
was able
all
to
of
like
us.
capture like Wonderland's chaos and like vibe so well.
It
Like
was
obviously
amazing.
you guys don't understand what we're talking right now because you haven't seen the dance, but when you see it, it's all gonna make sense.
Yeah, he choreographed Off with Their Heads for the Queen.
I love
That's
that
with
song.
dance
That's
styles.
like one of my favorite songs.
It's amazing. The
know.
choreography is amazing. And then he choreographed Mad Hatter. That's my song. So at least I had a lot of fun. You're sitting in a chair the whole
Yeah, it's
time, so
kinda
that's
wild, so.
yeah. I was gonna like I don't know, but I had a lot of fun working with him, and I really got the experience. I think you also got it in
Yeah,
Welcome to
definitely.
Wonderland to be like one on one with him,
Yeah.
and he told me a lot like it's your choices, like it's your thing, make it yours, and he gave me the chance to like really make strong choices for my character, and I think that also helped me a lot throughout, like not only for that song. So I don't know, having the opportunity to work with these people, just I just think it's amazing and something very special because that I don't get that in Mexico, or I don't
Yeah.
think we
And
people get
also
it
the
outside of
dancing
here.
teachers at Grier themselves
Yeah,
are
it's
like
crazy.
incredible.
Yeah,
Um,
because they're also professional.
Exactly.
Jossie was also brought like I don't know. I just think we have a great team.
yeah, I totally agree.
So, when is the musical, and are you guys like excited to finally be able to perform it?
So the opening night for Grier is on Thursday, May 1st. And then we're going to be performing it actually for 3 nights. So May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd.
May
Um,
1st is only for Greer.
For Grier,
so,
yeah. So it's like, it's obviously, of course, we're so excited.
It's-
Like it's
yeah.
so much work, so much energy, so much thought is going into this. And of course, it's like such a pleasure to be like performing and then, seeing reactions and like
That's-
for example like
that's-
last year in Newsies when like you guys kissed, like wow, that was and then
Oh,
I
when,
know,
when
and
the
then
Pulitzer.
and Pulitzer, like, and when I came out, everybody gasped, and I was trying so hard not to laugh. Like, it was really tense. So, obviously, we are really nervous on stage, but then, like, we're just doing what we love. So,
Yeah.
it's just amazing to, like, be seen and your
Yeah.
work to be recognized.
And I think for me, the easy part is performing. Because, like, that sounds horrible, but, like, once you're there, you just, like,
You just gotta do what
press
you gotta
go
do.
and go.
Yeah.
But I think like, not difficult, but, like, the more work thing, it's, like, every single day being there and showing up and learning. And performing for me is just, like, okay, I did my best with what I have and what I could. That's just
What
I'll
happens,
show it.
happens.
Like Ava Joy last year, a senior from last year, always said like, what did she say? It was like
Okay, girl.
nothing to prove, only to show, or something like that. And that has like stuck with me because that's it. Like we don't have to prove anything. We did the work we did, and
we're just showing our
tried.
art, and if you resonate with it, great. And if
and like
you
it's just showing what you did. Like at the end of the day, it's we're showing our parents what we did. Like, I just think about, like, we're showcasing what we did. Like, for me not to get very nervous, because if I think about it as a more serious manner, I'll freak out. But, like, it's just, like, because we already did all the work. If you're in and you forget, you gotta jump over it, because, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know. You should come watch it. It's gonna be very fun.
Definitely.
It's gonna be a great time.
It is gonna be so great. Like I can't wait. Like after spring break, or
goes
like when we move
fast.
into the dance building, that's like my favorite because you actually get to understand what's happening.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I can say for myself that I will be at the musical probably all 3 nights.
Great.
Period.
But yeah, that's about all the time we have. So thank you for tuning in to the Grier podcast, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
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 Thanks for tuning in to the Grier podcast. Our podcast is recorded, edited, and written by the students of the Grier School AV Club. The opinions shared in this episode are those of the hosts and the guests and do not reflect the views of the school or any of its staff. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review.